Yo, what it do, y'all? This is your boy Jerry Speaks, man. Let's back at it again with yet again another article comic book review. And this time it's going to be about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. That's right, you heard it here. For those, that are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by. And those that are returning to watch stuff on my channel, it's deeply and always deeply appreciated, always will be. So go ahead and pop a squat. Go ahead and sit down in your favorite chair, and get your favorite snacks. And make sure you guys do the usual. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to stay notified whenever I drop a video, because they always get really good and intense, even with my monotone ass voice. All right, anyway, let's get right into it, guys. Now, if you guys did not watch the new Spider-Man review, I'll put a link to that video in the description box below, that way you guys can see it. And if you guys have not seen it in theaters, I highly recommend it. It's so good. And shout out to my guys at comicbook.com and my boy Cameron Bonamalo for making this article. All right, let's get right into it, guys. Now, like I said, with Doctor Strange, with Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness, space-time, creates a hell of a damn reality, I would say, after the effect, obviously, like I said, after the effects of Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, why was the spell cast in the first time, even against Wong's discernment? It's because really it'll mess things up in a big way. And one of the characters from Doctor Strange one of Doctor Strange's, I think, teachers, I forget it, I'm blanking on the guy's name right now, but he just said in the trailer, like, I'm sorry, Steve, our biggest threat to our multiverse is you. And I think you see a darker Doctor Strange, and he says things just got out of hand. Now, mind you, you see Stephen wake up, and then he goes to see Wanda Maximoff, to which she's in a forest, I think, snipping some leaves off of a tree, some beautiful flowers. And she goes, I know I made some mistakes. She said, I'm not here about Westview. To which she asks Stephen, well, what are you here for? And to which he says, I need your help. What do you know about the multiverse? And she opens up the door, and you see all this multiverse right in front of him. And so you see a lot of destruction. You see the sanctuary be trampled, worse than when Caecilius came back. You know what I'm saying? And it gets real, y'all. It gets really real. You see Wong in a moment of distress. You see, I think, Steven, sometimes with vortex, where it seems like he's getting electrocuted or something like that. It just gets real, y'all. So with that being said, space-time is when he casts a spell making the world forget an unmasked Peter Parker secret identity. The multiverse is unleashed, and that's exactly what happens. So in the aftermath of the Marvel Studios series WandaVision and Loki, the master of our mystic arts and Wong, it's funny because his last name really is Wong, Benedict Wong, the new Sorcerer Supreme, joins forces with the Scarlet Witch to defeat what the Sorcerer Hunter Mordo, and that's his name, Mordo, calls the greatest threat to their universe, Stephen Strange. Now, released as a post-credit surprise, trailing, like I said, the new Spider-Man No Way Home, the official trailer reveals the return of Carl Mordo, missing since 2016's Doctor Strange. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished, end quote. Which he's correct, it shouldn't. But I think more than ever, Doctor Strange has really put in his work and has definitely got his karma back for doing such a thing. He said warns the Sorcerer's mentor turned enemy before Strange falls through a star-shaped portal. I never meant for any of this to happen, end quote. Reuniting with Wanda Maximoff for the first time since Avengers Endgame, Strange says he hasn't found her to talk about Westview, the New Jersey suburb bewitched by the Scarlet Witch's hex in WandaVision. We need your help. What do you know about the multiverse? End quote, like I said before. It's also revealing the new red and black costume of Defender, Doctor Strange. The trailer show, that is really cool. I've never heard of that before. Defender, Doctor Strange? The trailer shows Strange fending off interdimensional monster Gargantos as he protects multiversal traveler American Chavez. Wow, that is something else. I did not know that. So this is really news to me. This is really dope. So ending the trailer is the apparent threat to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Dark Doctor Strange Supreme, who first endangers the multiverse when he's hell-bent on resurrecting Christine Palmer in animated series. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. The sequel is scripted by Loki head writer Michael Waldron and directed by Spider-Man trilogy filmmaker Sam Raimi, goes in a slightly scarier direction than Scott Derrickson's 2016 origin story, which I think will be just the right fit for Marvel. Going into the horror world is obviously something that Scott Derrickson, the world, the director of the first movie, does so well. Obviously, that influence, you feel it in the first one. What Waldron said previously in the next MCU movie. He goes on to say, even though it's not a horror movie, there is like this sort of spookiness throughout it. It's part of what makes the movie work so well. So I look forward to seeing it, guys. It comes out on May 6th, 2022, in a few months or so. So I really look forward to it, man. I know Mortal's about to really try to get at Strange in the worst way. Let your boy know what you guys think in the conversation, in this conversation below on my YouTube channel. I love y'all, man. Peace and love.